Hi, this is Corey with Corey's Vintage Corner. I like to upcycle and recreate home decor and furniture. My sister asked for a dresser for her guest bedroom. She wanted one that was inspired by the washed wood 6-drawer dresser by Anthropologie. My sister lives in Texas, so she ordered the International Concepts dresser with 6 drawers unfinished on Amazon and had it delivered to me in Oklahoma. So you can see the Oklahoma wind, it's unbelievable. So things were flying left and right. The drawers and the base are all in that one long box, and they had to be pieced together. They do include all of the hardware for you, though. So we used Fusion Mineral Paint in Seaside for more of a teal tone than the Anthropologie dresser has. The mixture to get the wash was half paint and half water. This way it shows the grain in the wood. There was a lint-free rag that I used and made sure that I went with the grain of the wood so that it was in there pretty good. With the top of the dresser, I brushed on the paint and then wiped it back and pressed in some with that lint-free rag. Made it a little bit faster to get the paint on there with the large area that we were doing. As you can still see the grain of the wood through the paint. That's what's nice about that washed effect, is you can still see all of that grain and the different tones of the wood. There were a few places that we saw that the wood was showing through and that the paint hadn't really seeped into it to give that stained effect, so I did go back with the rag. I did a second coat of the stain on the top of the dresser using the rag also, and this is what that looks like afterwards. When doing the drawers, I just directly dipped my rag into the paint mixture and then put it onto the drawer front itself and then wiped it back with the area that hadn't been dipped into the paint. If I had done it over again, I probably would have started on the bottom and then done the top. However, what I did was I just made sure that I was careful when I set it on its top and did the underside, and then ended up doing the waxing when I had that upside down. Now you'll see I'm using Debbie's Design Diaries clear wax and a Prima Redesign wax brush to put it on. It takes very little amount of wax to do this. Once you've done that, you'll lightly wipe it back so that you can then have a really pretty finish on it. And it gives it some room because we are going to go into this with a black wax to deepen the color a little bit more. My sister wanted it a little bit darker toned than what this was turning out. Now I'm using Debbie's Design Diaries black wax to deepen the color. It still shows the wood when it's wiped back. What's nice about using that clear wax before is that it gives a little bit of wiggle room so that you don't have too much black left in it. It would have deepened it way too much. As you can see, that black wax just went in and it really brought out the wood grain even more and deepened the color. Now I'm doing the same on the drawers, and I also did the same on all of the pieces of the base. So this is the hardware that my sister chose. Problem was the screws that came with it were too long, so we did have to change out the screws and use washers in order to get it to fit properly. So what do you think? This dresser was inspired by Anthropologie's dresser, but we did our own take on it. It has more of a teal undertone to it. If you like this, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And check us out on our website at www.corysvintagecorner.com. And follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Corey's Vintage Corner. Thank you and have a great day.